And let's talk about Shawn Avery. So Shawn Avery, who was a former hockey player, is weighing in on this all the controversy. What is the controversy? But all the heated conversation um about around heated rivalry, which I'm not gonna hold you. I did not see episode 3, but I know everybody's talking about a certain other hockey player that is it's not just these two that are on the side of homosexuality. But I sensed in episode 2 that I was like, oh, there's more than one hockey player that's gonna be getting into some shenanigans. And based off of what I've been hearing, that's what's going on right now. But I'm gonna get hopefully tonight when I get back from the Drag Race premiere, I'll sit down and watch it. That and Dragula, because I still didn't even see last night's episode, and I want to know who won. So hopefully it was a Bora. But they also said so. Shawn Avery has said he thinks the steamy LGBTQ plus hockey show Heated Rivalry could be the key to supporting a gay National Hockey League player coming out in the future. The 45-year-old retired New York Rangers star has shared his thoughts on the show and the potential of closeted hockey players coming out. Heated Rivalry charts the rivalry between Canadian Shane Hollander, played by Hudson Williams, and Russian Ilya Rozanov, played by Connor Story. Over the years of their competitive rivalry, they engage in a passionate but secret romance. Now, speaking of Rolling Stone, Avery shared, I don't know firsthand of any homosexual players, past or present. That being said, I do think I must have that had a gay closeted teammate at some point in my career. I'm sure you have. And trust and believe, there have been many times that I walk past them Rangers because there's when we have like the driveway and I have to cut across in order to go pick up my device and stuff for the show in case any incidents happen, I got to put it in instead of calling base. I know I'm giving y'all some inside tea, but and sometimes I'll be seeing the Rangers walking up and I'll be looking at them and I'm like, God damn, y'all got some fat asses. And the men are in shape, they're tall, and the cheeks be on point. And so I be sitting looking like the bodies be bodying. So I would not be surprised if there's members. I wouldn't say necessarily. Well, maybe there could be some Rangers members, but sometimes you look at them white boys. I'm like, okay, y'all, a couple of y'all can sit on my face. So Avery said he said, oh yeah, I did read that part. So he said he also noted that heated rivalry success could open the door for the first gay NHL player if there is one. Now, his comments tie in with the sportsman's long history of libido plus allyship. In 2011, he appeared in a human rights campaign video to advocate for same-sex marriage. Currently, there's no openly homosexual current or former players on NHL teams. However, in 2021, Luke Prokop became the first active player under an NHL contract to come out. Though he's not yet to compete in the majors, he plays for the minor league team Bakersfield. Now, Avery says, I love Heated Rivalry. It's the worst hockey show ever made, but the most incredible gay hockey show ever made. Sometimes I look away from the TV, it's pretty graphic. Now, last week, Avery jokingly posted an analysis of the show on IG. He said, I love the show he captured in the video. However, he doesn't seem to be a huge fan of the hockey being played. He pointed out some moves, but also sarcastically questioned some of the decisions. Notice the coach wearing shoes on the ice during practice. Yeah, you're not wearing shoes on the ice. So when you do a lot of things when it comes to um Rangers games and stuff, first of all, as long as I'm aware, on I've never seen a coach on the ice. I've seen like you have the reps and everything, but never like the coach. So it says I'm glad it's acknowledged by a player, but did it have to be Shawn Avery? One fan wrote. Avery has been embroiled in several controversies throughout his career, both on and off the ice. He was suspended after making misogynistic comments, one of which ended his career at the Dallas Stars. Avery has also been accused of abusive behavior towards his former wife. Public records reportedly show his ex-wife filed a restraining order against him, which contained details of his alleged abuse of her. So you out here beating on women, but look, I guess we go look a little bit because he's being pro-homosexual on these things. But I don't like the fact that you windmilling on women. Like you can't be out here beating up on ladies and all that other stuff. That's crazy. So um hopefully you working on that other mess out. I'm like, who else is gonna speak on it? But at least we got somebody speaking on it. So kudos to you for speaking out on wanting possible representation in hockey because yeah, there are a lot of people think that gays only do hair makeup and do drag and all this stuff. No, there are queer people out here who love sports. There are gays who love MMA. There are gays who like boxing. There are gays who like hockey. Trust and believe. All them boys that I be seeing at them games, they all can be straight and grown men. And also the Nick games and stuff that I be working. It's like, yeah, there are people who love sports that don't contr- contribute to the stereotypes of what it is to be gay. And we all love, I love my drag, I love all this stuff too, but I'm a guy who likes sports as well. So hence why I consider myself a butch queen, because you like the butch side and the queen side, and I embrace both sides. So shout out to Shawn. I don't like the idea of you out here having this reputation of being abusive towards women. That I didn't know that about him. But yeah, so I don't like you for that. But kudos for you for speaking out and wanting queer representation. So yeah, I say all this to say, what do you guys think of this story regarding heated rivalry and Shawn Avery and everything he had to say on that? Whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments down below.